Club Master, Club Master, Club Master. Oh, hey, you, stop playing with me. You'll buy yourself a beat and know you'll get it for free. I knew I belonged to the sky. When you pushed me up the air, I couldn't learn how to fly. So tell your worried heart that I'm on my way. With my lungs full of fire from the monster away. Flying like the dragon, I cruise through the sky. And crush the thunder clouds to show you the light I am. Club Master, Club Master, Club Master, I am. Club Master, Club Master, Club Master. I know that you've been afraid. When I look into your eyes, I see nothing but pain. And hey, you, I am your desire. 'Cause I'm the only one that can light your fire. And hey, you, like what you say. I have this crazy feeling you've been waiting for me. And hey, you, don't be afraid. Screaming to the sky, I'll be your hero today. So tell your worried heart that I'm on my way. With my lungs full of fire from the monster away. Flying like a dragon, I cruise through the sky. And crush the thunder clouds to show you the light I am. Club Master, Club Master, Club Master. Oh, hey, you, stop playing with me. You'll buy yourself a beat and know you'll get it for free. I knew I belonged to the sky. When you pushed me up the air, I couldn't learn how to fly. So tell your worried heart that I'm on my way. With my lungs full of fire from the monster away. Flying like a dragon, I cruise through the sky. And crush the thunder clouds to show you the light I am. Club Master, Club Master, Club Master, I am. Club Master, Club Master, Club Master. I know that you've been afraid. When I look into your eyes, I see nothing but pain. And hey, you, I am your desire. 'Cause I'm the only one that can light your fire. And hey, you, like what you say. I have this crazy feeling you've been waiting for me. And hey, you, don't be afraid. Screaming to the sky, I'll be your hero today. So tell your worried heart that I'm on my way. With my lungs full of fire from the monster away. Flying like a dragon, I cruise through the sky. And crush the thunder clouds to show you the light I am. Club Master, Club Master, Club Master. Oh, hey, crowds to show you the light I am. Club Master, Club Master, Club Master. Oh, hey, you, stop playing with me. You'll buy yourself a beat and know you'll get it for free. I knew I belonged to the sky. When you pushed me up the edge, I couldn't learn how to fly. So tell your worried heart that I'm on my way. With my lungs full of fire from the monster away. Flying like a dragon, I cruise through the sky. And crush the thunder clouds to show you the light I am. Club Master, Club Master, Club Master, I am. Club Master, Club Master, Club Master. I know that you've been afraid. show you the light I am. Club Master, Club Master, Club Master. Oh, hey, you, stop playing with me. You'll buy yourself a beat and know you'll get it for free. I knew I belonged to the sky. When you pushed me up the end, I couldn't learn how to fly. So tell your worried heart that I'm on my way. With my lungs full of fire, but the monster away. Flying like a dragon, I cruise through the sky and crush the thunder clouds to show you the light I am. Club Master, Club Master, Club Master, I am. Club Master, Club Master, Club Master. I know that you've been afraid. When I look into your eyes, I see nothing but pain. And hey, you, I am your desire. Cause I'm the only one that can light your fire. And hey, you, like what you say. I have this crazy feeling you've been waiting for me. And hey, you, don't be afraid. Screaming to the sky, I'll be your hero today. So tell your worried heart that I'm on my way. With my lungs full of fire, burn the monster away. Flying like a dragon, I cruise through the sky and crush the thunder clouds to show you the light I am. Club Master, Club Master, Club Master. Oh, hey, you, stop playing with me. You'll buy yourself a beat and know you'll get it for free. I knew I belonged to the sky. When you pushed me up the end, I couldn't learn how to fly. So tell your worried heart that I'm on my way. With my lungs full of fire, burn the monster away. Flying like a dragon, I cruise through the sky and crush the thunder clouds to show you the light I am. Club Master, Club Master, Club Master, I am. Club Master, Club Master, Club Master. I know that you've been afraid. When I look into your eyes, I see nothing but pain. And hey, you, I am your desire. Cause I'm the only one that can light your fire. And hey, you, like what you say. I have this crazy feeling you've been waiting for me. And hey, you, don't be afraid. Screaming to the sky, I'll be your hero today. So tell your worried heart that I'm on my way. With my lungs full of fire, burn the monster away. Flying like a dragon, I cruise through the sky and crush the thunder clouds to show you the light I am. Club Master, Club Master, Club Master. Oh, hey, you, stop playing with me. You'll buy yourself a beat and know you'll get it for free. I knew I belonged to the sky. When you pushed me up the end, I couldn't learn how to fly. So tell your worried heart that I'm on my way. With my lungs full of fire, burn the monster away. Flying like a dragon, I cruise through the sky and crush the thunder clouds to show.
Alright, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna increase the volume a bit more. Hang on a bit. Hang on. Give me a second, folks. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, much better. Okay. I had to up the volume. Let me lower this down a bit. Okay, we should be alright. Hang on. I don't think I have that on output. Let me see. There we go. Okay. There's always this weird thing um, when it comes to audio levels. So because last time I streamed, the problem was that, and I'll just lower this down a little bit a second for my own sake. And actually, now we should be fine. The problem was that like last time, like the sound effects was overbearing my voice, and the my voice was still coming through, but there were parts where you couldn't hear it. So it was one of those things where it was like, oh, um, yeah, like I'm still having scuff issues. Bear in mind, I probably would have taken care of this earlier if I didn't leave for my trip for downtown LA today. Anyways, hopefully this will be fine. I'll have to check the VOD and see how it goes. But hi everyone. It's a late night. I was planning to stream an hour earlier today. The problem was at 10 tonight. It's because I was in LA for filming. I was filming something for an interview. It's coming up. I'm going to plan the interview next week. So I was there for some B-roll footage. But there was a whole lot to take, so I just kind of also took the opportunity because it was right there. The location was at Little Tokyo, so I was like, I haven't been here in a while, so I'm gonna go eat some lunch, walk around, and just kind of like, oh hey, cool stuff I can look at. Ran into a friend of mine that he was working today. I wasn't sure if he was or not. Talked a little bit. It's like, hey, how's it going? Catching up a little bit. And then on top of that, I bought a few things. So, I bought like a, I don't know what you call it. I went to one of the anime stores there and bought a Yu Yu Hakusho like cover sleeve, I want to say. So, something to that nature. But I bought that. I also got two gachapons, one of Kirby, one of a mech, or sorry, Gundam, which turns out to be a ship. I wanted to put it together, so I'm kind of bummed about that. But the cool thing about it is that it was actually like the small Gundam that they put in the gachapons, you still had to put them together, which is actually kind of cool. I was just like, oh wow, rad! They managed to compact that in that small ball. So that's pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. I will put it together maybe tonight or tomorrow. But what was it? Yeah, I then decided to last bit of filming, and then I went to go watch a movie. Because if I'm ever given an opportunity to be in downtown LA, like I always make it make time to go see a movie at the Alamo Draft House. One day, one day, I want to be sponsored by Alamo Draft House. Just one day, man. I just want that to happen so badly because I love that movie. I love that company, that movie theater chain. Like I am in love, man, because I love going to the movies in general, but Alamo Draft House is just a whole nother level. It is like, the whole joke of like, if chess was so good to be a chess too. It's like, well, yeah, it's the same thing. It's like, if movies are so good, why not make a movie too? And I was just like, yeah, they did. It's called the Alamo Draft House. And for those who don't know what it is, basically, it is a different type of movie chain where you can go in and pay for your ticket, prior or on site like any other place. But the cool thing about it may be different at other locations, at least the one here in LA. The cool thing about it is that when you go in, if you are just want to chill and drink a beer, they have a bar, they have an open area to sit, they get some arcade machines you can play around with. I also found this out today, but apparently they're also like a rental like store. So like if you want to rent DVDs, you can, which is super rad. I'm like, oh shit, this is super cool. So you can rent DVDs if you wanted to, and then they also have like music you can buy. It's like it's kind of a hodgepodge of things, but like it is both like a bar, a restaurant, a DVD rental movie places at the same time, as well as a movie theater, which is fucking rad. And then when you get in, once you show them like your receipt, your email that let you in, you go upstairs and you're greeted with a bunch of old posters. Like we're talking like 1960s, 70s type of posters for the most part. And then also um, on top of that, uh, they also have like in glass cases like figurines or other doodads. So it was really cool to see. I was like, oh, awesome! Like this fits me more than it fits anyone else, honestly. Because as someone who is a anime connoisseur, or less nowadays, but you know, as I'm looking at my stuff on my wall, like it's been a while since I had a new figure, to be quite honest. Um, but yeah, like it's because I have no more room. That's why I have no more shelf room, honestly. Um, and what was it? Yeah, I had some really cool figurines and elsewhere. Like much of it's not anime, but I still appreciate it regardless. So it was still pretty cool to see. But what I will say, once you get into the movie theater, and these movie theaters like sizes are very small, so like they're not really like anything too big to be honest. Um, the movie like I guess like seat 40 people in each room. Um, the cool thing is you go in, sit down. Also, all the chairs are recliners, and they work. Like at least the last couple times I've been to that location, they've always worked. Had no issues with any of them. The recliners, and then on top of that, so what you go in, you sit down, and two things happen. One, I was gonna say one. I was gonna do this real quick so I can look at the screen. One, one of the times is that you sit down and then before the movie starts, a half hour before the movie starts, they show a montage of random clips or random things associated with the movie. And sometimes they'll throw in like short documentaries um, about some person or the creator about how they made the series or how they made the thing that you're about to watch, which is really cool. So for Transformers, I went to go see Transformers today, and they showed a bunch of old clips of like the Transformers, like in between commercials for their toys, for their shows. They also like showed a short like documentary of a guy who just creates like different kind of robot costumes. That was really cool to watch. And then some weird stuff like some Japanese like it was a weird thing. Like it was like it's a common. It's basically what I could best describe it is like Adult Swim for movies. Like if Adult Swim kind of took over for movies essentially. So it's pretty cool. It's a really cool thing, and they do this for every movie. So it's really cool. I love it. I love it every time I go. And then on top of that, the other cool thing about it um, is that they also serve food. I mean, I said it before, like that was before entering into the movie theater. But um, in the movie theater, when you're sitting down, they have a menu like underneath the table that you can take out, and you write what you want, and then just put it um, on top of the thing, on top of the thing that they have put up. Like they have a small pen and like a couple pieces of paper that you can write what you want, and then you put it on top of this like lip of the thing, Um, and then you push the button, and then it will ignite. Or it'll put a red button, and it will like alert the the person that's taking care of you or taking care of the room. Um, for that movie theater, they have, I think each room has a dedicated like person to like take the orders and take it to the kitchen, and then they'll bring the food, and then use your either prior or during the movie, and then you're watching and you're eating your food. It's great. It's a great time. It's a very great time. Um, so it's been great. The prices are a little high, I will admit, but you know we're kind of living in a time where it's very pricey everywhere. So it is what it is. I can't really, you know, no buts or ends about that. It is what it is when it comes to that. So, but what I will say though is, again, my favorite movie going experience is always at the Alamo Draft House. And man, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I would love to be sponsored by them. Like, when eventually I get some footing on this channel, I don't know when that'll be. Maybe never. Um, and one day, if that ever happened, I would love to like have some sort of like discount code I can like tell my audience. It's like, hey, go check out the Animal Draft House in your area. We'll use this discount code to get 70% off. Now the funny thing about it is, I'm thinking about it, is like the Animal Draft House isn't like a big chain, honestly. It's like, it's not that big, so I would get nothing out of it, honestly. So now that I think about it, it's true. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I mean, sponsor wise would be cool, but like, because I want to support them. Like, I want them to keep going. Maybe I should like email the boss. It's like, hey, what can I do? I am a person of little influence. I'm a person of little influence, and I would like to support your chain. I love Alamo Draft House. Every time I go, it's like the best movie going theater experience I have ever been to. Let me support you in some way. I bought a shirt actually. I was there. I was like, thinking to myself, I gotta support them somehow. So outside the ticket I bought, and the food I bought, I also bought a shirt, like a $5 shirt that just says that just says horror. This is like, okay, maybe I could do it this way. It's $5, sure. Just, hey, whatever I can do to support the chain. So I don't know. I have to ask. See how yeah, how I can make that happen. So one day, and when that day comes, I'll be very excited and happy, and I'll be like, yeah, go there and watch movies. It's gonna cost you a lot of money, but it's a good time. It's a good time. If you're alone, it's a good time. If you're with people, good time. Depending on how much wallet size you have. So yeah. Anywho, all right. So, a couple of things we got to talk about tonight. I've been yapping a lot as of late, at least the past 2 days. So let me do this real quick. All right, let me set this up real quick. So, let me tell you guys what other things I'm up to. So, all right. So here's the thing. Okay, so here is the thing I want to let you guys. Okay, so, all right. For those who don't know, I'm gonna just lower this a little bit. For those who don't know, I have a pet project of mine that I run. That is more or less like, I don't particularly care if it grows or not. It's specifically just there for my own enjoyment. But what I will say though, is that yelling into the microphone. Is that I am a kid of the '90s, and I love Tanami a lot. It's funny because like recently, like I feel like in the past year or two, I've been like really getting back into Toonami. Like I've actually been watching like a lot more of the modern Toonami stuff today, or recently. So like it's just something I've been like really been getting back into. And I said it to a friend of mine like long ago. So it's like honestly, I would rather just be making Toonami VTuber content of some sort. And yeah, what was it? Um, yeah, what was it? So, I wanted to do something in the VTubing space that somehow incorporated Toonami in some capacity. And ironically, the first thing I thought of, and I kind of went with it, was like, hey, what if I made like Toonami bumpers and trailers of VTubers? And kind of ran with that idea. And then I made this channel called VTommy, and started doing these videos, starting back in 7 months ago. So this year, honestly, less than a year. And I made a couple at first, then I stopped for about 2 months. I think it was at 2 months. And then rethought how would I approach this, and I figured, okay, let's do this. Like I want to keep this going, so I will make more trailers and more bumpers in the style of Toonami for VTubers. And I wanted to make them in a way to where it's like I can do them like in a week or two, just complete them and then just line them up, and then I'm good for about 2 months. And essentially what happened with this next batch. It's just like I just made like a bunch of videos in the span of 2 to 3 months, and I basically got everything done within the span of every 3 weeks, and then now they're set for like 2 months. So I don't have to worry about anything new until like December. If I choose to make something new for December, that is, I could just like wait until next year. Which is cool, which is awesome. Like it's something that like that's the benefits of being a YouTuber or making YouTube content. It's just like I can get things ahead of time and I don't have to worry about it for a while. So yeah, so obviously I'm still working at kinks out. You can see the different thumbnails and like what I want to add on or what I want to take away or change. But something is a work in progress for sure. But initially, like it's obviously Goro was the one that kind of blew this up, this channel up a little bit and views wise. But it's a pet project of mine, and I love doing it. And on top of and the thing about it is just like the more I do it, it's just like the more it's more fun to do. But it's also like I'm already balancing out like so many things. It's like, oh man, it's one of those things where it's like I want to keep going, and I have a lot of other stuff on my plate when it comes to like content creation or school or working on stuff for other places. And this is a thing where I can sacrifice like 2 to 3 weeks, and then don't have to worry about it for another 2 or 3 months, which is a great thing for me because like I can do that. And it's like, all right, cool, sweet. Those 2 3 weeks though will be just like hell for me because I'm working on other stuff at the same time. But hey, I like doing it, so you gotta be nuts to do a lot of things. So yeah, when it comes to the thing I wanted to show off was I made a new batch, a new batch already set, ready to go, and it's the horror block. Let me go ahead and actually turn off some things. Soundtrack, and that. Okay, so let me show you guys my trailer. But I don't think for this time there will be any.
Oh, you motherfucker, Wayne. I hate you. I hate you so much. You son of a bitch.
It's time to get spooky and scary
for the scariest time of the year.
It's a lot, guys. This is my first time. This is my first time. I'm sorry if I splooge a lot.
And we're including November.
I feel like I did. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
These 2 months you get 4 brand new videos dedicated to some of the spookiest VTubers you'll see around.
This right here, this is your mom, and I'm just...
Are you scared?
Dope. Dope. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's the trailer. It's cool. Like it's a sneak peek into what's coming. I have set up for these next 2 months. Yeah, welcome to the horror blog. Like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like I'm pretty excited to see how this goes. I will say though, like I feel like the biggest supporter so far, like that's actually like really excited. I mean, I will say 2 people. I would say people who supported like this idea of like what I'm doing is both Koki, which I remember, yeah, she really enjoyed her thing, her bumper. Like she really enjoys this idea because she's also like a huge like Adult Swim like Toonami kid. So it's like, oh, that's awesome. And then Yomi actually, Yomi you might have saw actually. I'm gonna actually pop up her Twitter real quick. But Yomi is another big one that's like a big supporter of what this idea is. So you can tell she tweeted it and then also commented off on the tweet below. So we'll put together a bunch of little VTubers to decide to. In fact, the Cabal was a huge motivator to get me started. Yeah, Yomi's the homie. No pun intended there, but Yomi is the homie. So she's really digging it, like what I'm doing here. So it's like, oh hell yeah, that's sick. She's a true homie. She's giving us small VTubers a chance. What was gonna say? Yeah, no, it's cool. Like this is my pet project, and I love doing it, and that's something I definitely like love to do and keep going. And you know, this is definitely one of those things where it's like I don't care if it fails, I don't care if it succeeds, but you know, hey, if it does succeed, that's awesome. I would be very happy indeed. So yeah, that's the pet project that the trailer went out today. I did share this video on other places. I haven't had time yet, but I definitely will do that probably tonight or tomorrow. So, yeah, if you're watching this, subscribe. I put the channel on the YouTube channel at the very bottom for those to check out. But yeah, if you like Toonami, you like VTubers, and you like to see what what it would look like to see if Toonami did VTubers and trailers and bumpers, that'd be great. That'd be awesome to check out. Also, like in the future, and I think I teased this on the channel, but like in the Q&A, but like I could definitely go more further on this idea, but I'm gonna wait until like a year passes until I can like show off like things. I'm being vague here, but because I don't want to like unveil what I want to do for those who are supporting. This is like, oh, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that. Like, no, I'm not gonna tell you. It's gonna be a thing. And I feel like if that happens and it blows up, then it's just like, oh, cool, rad. So that's the hope. That's the hope. All right. So now that we've gotten that out of the way. Okay. All right, folks. So here's the thing. Let me lay down some stuff for you. Okay, so as you may have known or may have seen, like I've been like streaming sporadically, and it's like sometimes it be consistent, and sometimes it's not, because like on one week I'm like, oh, I'll stream every Saturday except for one Saturday because I'm off streaming out of local, or something else comes up where I'm too busy to work on a video, and I need this time to finish it, to meet my deadlines. So here's the thing. I thought about it, and I got a lot of stuff I'm balancing right now. Like I'm trying to get back to streaming. I'll be going back to school next month. So I'll be on site for like twice a week. I'm busy with that. I'm still have my day job. I'm still working with Hidden Barrel Studios on the side, and then on top of it, I'm also still off Kai staff. So right now I'm actually in the midst of editing their videos. So it's a lot to handle, and the challenge of it all, and it's actually a lot. And I'm also doing some Vitomi stuff on the side too, so you can tell I'm a bit of a workaholic from the sounds of things. So, and it's like okay, well, and I asked myself, because there's definitely a side of me where it's like, I really want to make it a go for these next like 2 to 3 years. Like if I can garner an audience for my VTubing in some capacity and able to like have enough big of an audience to also support me financially. Let's be real, financially. That could persuade me to be like, okay, maybe I can do part-time like content creation and then part-time like Hidden Bearable stuff. But it's part of me wants to like, but yeah. It's I really want to give it a go. I just want to see if I can prove to myself that I can do it. I know how very volatile when it comes to content creation and trying to make it a job or living, and I know that it's not very stable. And as someone who has like worked job to job to job to get to this point right now, like I'm back in school, where going towards possibly working in the movie industry or possibly in the game industry, depending on where I go, with the skills I've made, or just get a stable job somewhere at some company that's like, hey, do videos for us. It's like, okay. It just like, it made me think like, okay, I want to give it a go. If I want to prove to myself that I can do this, I have to know that like I have to be nuts. I have to be crazier in making it happen. And the thing about it too is it's like, okay, money-wise, I'm gonna just be honest with you guys. Money-wise, right now I'm in a very stable condition because I am living with my parents because they helped me out. I helped them out when they moved down here, especially during the pandemic, and we've been together since 2021, so about 3 years, going on 4. They're going to be moving out of the country soon, which means I'm going to be by myself, possibly, living by myself on my own, and that's where I have to like figure out. That's what I got to figure out what I'm going to figure out and do and how to survive down here. And I've done it before. Given the company I was working for at the time, paid decently. I had just enough to get by, essentially. Pay rent, food, bills, and that was about it. And like maybe a little money to go watch a movie, but not often. So yeah, a lot of just figuring out stuff and like kind of throwing shit at the wind and like really trying to see where I can land, and hopes and dreams and everything. Like I'm hoping next year when I finish my certificate that it will help me land jobs much more higher than right now. And it's gonna take a lot of hard work, and I'll do it. I'll definitely go for it. but it's going to be a lot of work and it's going to be a lot of things going to be really focused on. And the thing is though, I just have to just keep going and then just see where life takes me, essentially. There is one thing I really want to see happen, and I'm not going to say it's like to not jinx it, but you know, if it happens, man, the job would be it'd be a dream job for me again, times two. If it happens. So I'm not trying to jinx it. I'm just gonna just keep doing my thing and then keep producing great work, and see what happens. We'll see. I'm hoping. I'm just hoping. I'm praying to see what happens and see if it's even possible. So that's my biggest hope right now. And if that happens, I would honestly, I would work for them until I am, until I quit. No, I would work until the very end. Honestly, I would retire after. I would happily keep working for them and then retire and then I'm done. That's if it happens. If it happens, I'd be like, it's like I'm happily married to this job. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. That's cool. But we'll see. I mean, like, hopes and dreams are everything, but like, it's you gotta have a backup plan. So, life is scary, guys. Life can be scary. But you know, you just gotta keep at it. Keep doing it. You know, when I first moved here to LA, like, you know, it was tough. I mean, I was living with my brother at the time, and I was looking for a job, and you know, I got one. It was a very good paying job, though. For damn sure. It's like prior to the minimum wage being raised, I was working $13 an hour. Like I was making nothing. So, yeah. So, you know, obviously I worked hard, grinded, and did what I can. It's why my podcast back in the day just was not lasting too long. Yeah, ever since I moved down here, it's just been less and less things that I've been invested into with content creation. It's just because I'm like trying to survive. It's just the main meat of it, honestly. So, but we'll see. Maybe I'll look on the back in this video and like maybe I can like just tell myself like, hey, you know, you did it, man. You figured it out. It took you a while, but you know, hey, you were always the late bloomer. Or if I look back in this video and I haven't made it, and it's like, well, just keep hanging in there. The light at the end of the tunnel is real, and it's happening, and it's gonna happen at one point. But just know that things aren't supposed to wait. Things in your head may not always supposed to be the way it works out, but you know, if you were able to survive this long down here, you can probably survive longer. Just do what you can, work at it, and just know that if you need help, you know, get it. So, yeah. So that'll be my 2 messages to myself. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Check back here in a couple years, and yeah. Which is a very long way of me saying, at least right now, how I'm gonna produce my content. So, okay, going back to the whole sporadic thing, kind of went on a tangent there for a second. But basically, what I was trying to say is that, basically, right now, I am my own editor. I'm basically everything when it comes to my own content creation for Clawmaster. Now, when it comes to, I know exactly what I need to do to grow this channel. I can't simply just stream on here and also on Twitch at the same time, and then hopefully like I get big. No, that's not gonna work. That's not how it's gonna cut it. Again, I had to be crazy. I had to be like a workaholic to the nth degree. So here's how it's gonna be. Here's just kind of how it's gonna be. So, as someone who has enough money to do my own things, but like not enough to hire an editor, I'm my own editor. I also edit videos for people, and also I can do them very well, in my opinion. So the way that this is gonna work is like 1 week I will stream, like I am tonight, Friday, Saturdays, and then 1 week I won't, because I need to take that time to get clips from those streams to edit and then upload. So so it's basically I'm my own, like I have two inner wolves inside me. One who is an editor, needs content to edit, and the other one needs to stream in order to give that editor content to edit, so that they can spread the awareness of what I do. So that's the battle plan. Stream bi-weekly, stream 1 week, and then a YouTube short or in a short video will show up the next week. And also give me time to also work on something else that will allow me to do a thing that I have made a long time ago. There's a lot of projects and ideas that I've made for my stream, and it's like never came to fruition, and it's like only now, so it's like, oh, let me do the thing that I made like 2 years ago. And it's just like, what was I gonna say? Okay. So, yeah. So that's the plan. That's gonna be the plan. Bi-weekly streams, 1 week streaming, 1 week making a video, and then that, keep going. That's basically what the plan is. And the editing is going to be very much like all the VTuber editings that you would see out there. Although my pace and I feel comedic timing is like much slower paced. I have tried to edit and look, I can do it. I can edit for other VTubers that are a different pace than mine. I just don't particularly like it, if I'm gonna be quite honest. Like, it is very much Zoomer brain. Like, every 5 seconds something has to be happening. And in today's, audience is like, that's what they are, because a lot of VTubers, well, not really all of them, but like, there's a good portion of VTubers who are Zoomers who are like, hey, I must have something like distract me for 5 minutes or 5 seconds at a time. So yeah, I don't mind doing it, but personally I do not like it. I am much more of a, I'll still tell the joke, but it's gonna take a little longer to get there. There is still a story to be told, but I'm not actually, hang on. I'm not like, hey, oops, hey, hey, I'm talking, and then there's another one of me, and then there's another one, another one, another one, another one, and I gotta distract you because if I don't do anything, if I'm talking here, this needs to be moving all the time so that you can have a constant stimulation of like what's going on in video. I'm not like you. I'm not like any of you young people. So, both me and me are different. Alright, you can go away now. Hang on. Pooh. And you gone. Ah! Sorry. My clone is gone now. But yeah, essentially like, yeah. Yeah, so that's the plan. So, it's gonna be 1 week of streaming, one week of editing, and that's gonna be the plan going forward. Until, you know, until I get a better job and able to have weekends again, you know, then it's like, okay, well, I can actually do the thing now. But even then, so it's like, well, I try not to stay at home as much as I used to anymore. Because I wanna go out and socialize and talk to people. I can't be a homebody all my entire life. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to try it. So yeah, that's the plan. That is definitely the plan for the next 2 weeks. Or sorry, at least for the next 2-3 years. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see what's to happen. I wasn't gonna plan to edit tonight because my second computer isn't set up for it. Or maybe it is. Oh, it isn't actually. It's right. I have to set it up, so I can't really try. If I try to open an editing program of everything else on right now, my computer will explode. Yeah, I don't want to try that. I need the two PC setup to do that. So here's what we'll do. Okay, so here's what we'll do, because I definitely wanted to watch this. Because she had a stream earlier, and I was just like, I wanted to watch it. So because I do want to take some notes, honestly, if I'm being real. If I'm being real here. So, let's do this. We're going to actually watch some of Yomi's, advice here. Let me see. VTuber. Yeah. Because, like, I will say, Yomi has, like, she has blown up in the scene within the. She is speed running the entire VTubing thing, like, in a pace and speed that I've never seen in my life. I thought Shy Lily was speed running, but freaking Yomi, I've only known her recently, and then just kind of looking into her past, it's like, oh wait, you in under a year you've already gotten partner and you've exploded with all the success. It's like, wow. So I will be watching, just kind of taking mental notes, honestly. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'm gonna turn off the sound effects. I gotta make a button for that, honestly. Where is it? Soundtrack. All right, cool. All right, so let's check it out.
Now, yeah! We're goofy goobers. We're high energy. We're silly. We're sussy. I have a lot of high energy redeems and silly stuff that we can all do. But today, let's get a little serious, you know? We're getting a little serious. Because with VTubing, there's two states. There's before, and then there's after.
81. I won a race by relieving myself.
Is like a broken calculator.
I did.
Can't even count how many times she's failed. A nerd in denial. A real tragedy.
I'm gonna game in this motherfucker right now. You're here forever in VTubing. I don't know why you chose this, Hal.
I mean,
I know why you chose it. Because it can be
Why?
an eye-opener. It can be life-changing.
It could
Look at
be.
me.
yeah.
I'm a rags to riches story. Maybe not riches per se, but I've gone from nothing to now doing this full-time, finding what is my vocation, and having so much fun in literally just a year and a half.
That's kind of wild.
Rags to enough.
That's wild.
Honestly, yeah, I live frugally, but I do this full time. I started
That's wild.
without any sort of VTubing dies of cringe. Yeah, I do it. So I believe I have a good amount of qualifications to work alongside all of you and
Yes.
show you what you need to know.
Yes, tell me.
I'm gonna be taking all sorts of questions from chat. So while I present to you all these slides that I put together, I'm gonna do my best to look at everything that you guys are asking in chat, present to you my facts, my answers, and also rebound stuff back to you. And who knows, maybe we'll even get some special guests who come on in. Sitting in the bookstore watching a TED Talk of VTubing and watching my cat roll around in catnip. Wait, a cat bookstore? Ah! Was your rich treasure? Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you.
Okay, just you know me. If you're watching this, I don't know how you're able to actually. I feel like if this ever was a cross, it's like, hey, he's watching my stuff. Cool. Yeah, this I'm watching this so I can learn because yes. No, actually, real talk. I'm actually here to figure this shit out as well. So, and someone yourself who's like quickly like did it in a year and a half. It's like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, you seem to be the person that I would like to hear your advice from. And no advice is perfect, honestly. Like everyone's advice is gonna be different and not perfect. But you know, hey, more different perspectives in terms of like how it goes about succeeding in this industry is always welcomed, in my opinion.
Target destroyed.
Grab my water. So, small thing is, you guys all know I've been a little off this week. You know, I had a lot of stuff going on. Things is can be very, very, very busy. Both busy and also, you know, I was a little sicky. It turns out I had a fever of 102, and I didn't realize it for like 3 days.
Oh, you poor girl.
I wasn't depressed. I was dying. I didn't know it. Learn how to be a VTuber. DeFi Prog, hi! You already are doing some fantastic.
I should lower the volume actually. On here, I'm gonna leave it at max, but I'm just gonna do this. Oh god, that hurt! Ow, my ears. My ears. I am blinded by the microphones. Okay, I'm fine now.
We're VTubers. We don't take care of ourselves. Beavers are the worst. Yeah.
What do you mean? I take care of myself.
Maybe it's not that I'm sad. Maybe it's the fact that my head feels really hot and that I have 102.2. Oh.
Girl.
So, but we're okay. Anyway. How to be a VTuber.
Okay,
People ask this
explain.
all the time, and I want to
Explain to me.
put one notion out the window, which is live 2D is not the only way of VTubing.
That is true. It's very true.
Remember, PNGs are also VTubers.
Yeah.
Ow!
I started out as a PNG actually.
3D is also VTubers.
A woman takes up VTubing. This is how her organs shut down. It's actually really good. I don't know how she got that. That's actually really sick. No, she's actually pretty right. I started off as a gift tuber. And then I eventually got a model. I don't have 2 models. Not technically like 3 or 4. Don't be like me. One of them I sold off not 2 years ago. And then I still have like my very first one, which is just me, but like early 2021, 2020, like holy crap. It is like super like bare boned, man. Bare bone. We're talking like the best motion is like left to right. It's just my head, just like still looking at you and only going up and down. It is very bare bones, honestly. I don't know if it ever will see the light of the day. Who knows? Maybe I might get someone to rig it. Who knows? I doubt it. But no, I started as a gift tuber and then eventually got this model, and I still have my other big model. That's yet to be rigged. So you know, hey, one day that'll be rigged, and yeah, I'll be a real VTuber. Actually, I'm been one, but just yeah, I kid.
Women takes off VTubers, our organ shut down. That's right. Just like Santa Claus when he had his 300th cookie, he's on dialysis and lost a leg. Yeah! Yogi's 30-year-old tiefling presented the emergency with the 30. I mean, look, you saw the slip up. You saw the slip up. Fuck.
It's alright.
2.5D. Oh, what's like a 2.5D? I don't know that phrase. All of that would, obviously. VTubing is virtual YouTubing. Which is, of course, a very broad definition. YouTubing is not just YouTube. It is, you know, people call it, it's basically streaming. You are virtually streaming. Any sort of avatar.
Yeah.
Whether it be flat, whether it be, well, I mean, I'm certainly not flat, that's for sure. But whether it be that or three-dimensional, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, we said I'm 40, you're not that old. Shit! Maybe I'm on my way to 40.
I know.
Train, big, small, long and tall. I appreciate every single one of them. Also, hi everybody on the YouTube side as well.
That's the cool thing about VTubing is that you can be whatever age you want in real life, but in the world of VTubing, you are whatever age you want to be. I mean, I'm in the world of VTubing. Like I put myself like what 25. I gotta relook at my lore. I made a whole entire like novel, essentially about my lore. But I think in lore character I'm like 25. Yeah, that makes sense. Like mid 20s, maybe early 20s. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will say, redeems are fine. Just please, if you see someone else do one today, do not back to back it, or I will be shutting you off. I drew my own PNG, but I do eventually want to be a better model. Start somewhere and build up what you want. Exactly. I have a very important slide about just that. Hi, Lara. Lara, I was still getting my day started, but I heard that you debuted today, and it looks like you simulcast it, which is good. Very good. I'm gonna take a look at it later. So that means VR chat counts. Technically, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you
That
have
is
to be
fair.
one or the other.
That is fair.
Like, if you are a VTuber and you're doing a PNG, you are both a PNG tuber and a VTuber. If you are VTubing specifically on YouTube, then you are also a YouTuber. If you are, like you said, using live VR chat, you're a VTuber and a VR chat tuber, or whatever you want to call yourself. You could be multiple things.
Yeah.
We don't have to all sit in one box. There's no reason to.
Yeah.
I like to think
true.
any virtual
It's
avatar
very true.
represents you, makes you be, exactly.
Yeah.
And we should wear that with pride. Even if Twitch thinks otherwise. But I hear Twitch is fixing things.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Or even get a Popstar. Hello, and thank you for the follow. Yeah, you are now our most recent assistant, and I hope you don't mind me taking your left kidney. I'll give it back, don't worry. It might be a little extra slimy, though.
I'm... Huh. I'm, You're not supposed to see that. There we go. Oh, shit. No, it has to be here. It has to be here. Okay. I can't do a bit. Shit. Okay, never mind. That was to... No, okay. I'm just gonna continue. I'm just gonna continue.
Mario Party. Like over the rogue admins, I was gonna. I don't know, but they're realizing some fucker is afoot, and they're working on stuff. Whew. Question out of the gate. I see the tag. EN VTuber. Is this just a language or VTuber or something special? Good one. So, yes, Twitch tags. That's a thing we're gonna go into more. But yes, things like JP VTuber or EN VTuber.
Yep.
yes, that actually is important. It'll help a lot. Another one is like IND for Indonesian. It is
Yeah,
important because there are
yeah.
people who will look up specific languages.
Yeah, no,
So,
agree.
Yeah, it does go a long way. Twitch tags, that is absolutely something we're gonna get on. And also, yes, you guys can ask questions, even if it's like, oh, I got plans to get to that later. That's fine. I'm basically gonna handle it just like I said now. Quick answer, and then we'll go into it more for later. One of the peers is the DVTuber. Yeah, it's good. Twitch tags, I have a lot to talk about with. But we'll talk about it when we get there. I also have my whole left monitor as a display that I can use if I want to show you guys some fancy stuff in VTuber.
Oh, cool, nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Which, here's a cool thing. You'll notice that the menu just popped up there, but it's not popping up on here. So there's probably some of you who are wondering, what is that witchcraft? Actually, a very simple thing, but I'll show you all that later.
Yes, yes.
I've also seen German VTubers. Enos. Enos of the Socks Agency is a German VTuber.
Oh, okay.
A little parrot, or a little cockatiel VTuber.
Cool, all right.
Adorable. I love her. Even if her house is haunted by ghosts right now. Hi, I'm sorry that I haven't watched your streams in a while, but I'm busy. It's okay, Yumi. It's good to see you. You're probably in a big fresh coat of paint. Enos is the best. I love Enos. The whole Socks Agency in general I love. So, again, welcome everybody to our VTubing session. I promise you, you're gonna enter here excited, you're gonna leave here crying. In a good way. Maybe,
Oh, okay.
Maybe moaning. I don't know. Maybe pissing.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
There's so many amazing things that happen with this. Like I said, for me, it's become my rise to riches. Yeah, not quite riches, but you know, I do this full time. For many, it'll awaken you through all sorts of difficult times. There are people I know who have been so deep as to thinking about game ending. And then they start a VTuber and they're like, wow, life is amazing. I actually speak for myself a little bit on that one, but you know, I'm not gonna get too depressed here. There's plenty of people out there who said, I've got all these hobbies, none of them make me happy. Let me start streaming. And suddenly life has meaning for them. Or, hey, I'm pretty lonely. I want to make some friends. And they start VTubing more as like a hobby. And suddenly they have all the friends in the world. So there's a lot of good reasons to enter VTubing. You can make it a hobby. You can make it a career. It can just be a form of entertainment. It could be a reason for you to want to play more video games. It could be all sorts of stuff. A great one
kind
is
of.
discovering yourself too.
I get other
Discovering
ideas,
more
but
about
we'll get into
myself
later.
And never because of this. So, right out of the gate, it's just that I could just say before I even get into lessons, this is why I want to talk about it. Is because I want everybody.
Thanks for all the feedback
Lara.
and help Yomi. Very appreciated.
You're welcome. Also, I saw a question. I'll get to it in a moment. I'll get to yours in a sec, Vesper.
Teaching you how to be a successful tuber. Step 1. Don't be like Yomi. Step 2. See step 1. There you have it. Guaranteed success.
Okay, write that down. All right. Step 1, do not be like Yomi. Step 2, don't be like Yomi, and you follow step 1, and you have succeeded. It's like, all right. I'm sorry, Yomi, if you're watching this. I must obey the little demon person behind the little imp. I mean, we both share wings, so you know. I guess that technically, no, not really. Technically, we're both part of the winged family, but like actually, no, it's far from it. He's an imp. I'm a dragon. Yeah.
Fuck you, Morphe. Damn. Our question, Vesper. Actually, I have a VTS question. How are you able to move yourself around so quickly and fluidly, like with the scan redeems comes around you? It is because my whole left monitor has VTube Studio up right now. So while I'm looking at you guys on OBS on my main monitor, my left monitor, which I'm now looking at, has VTube Studio. So I'm just clicking and dragging myself all the time. That, and I have hotkeys. I will go over the hotkeys in a bit. But I 2 monitors is my answer for that. And VTube Studio being open on it for a good portion. Maybe I'll like half screen it. It does depend. Puppeteering, exactly.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, Morphe's good at giving burns. And Lara, thank you for the 3 months. I'm so proud of you. I am going to watch your VOD later. Yeah. Hotkeys are not burning your fingers. And Nick, I hope that your PC issues get better. I know that you're having some issues, sweetie. I'm sorry. Alright, so let's start with, I have a question. My Kame Oshi is the sweetest person in the world. How do I get her let her know how much I love her? They'll notice you. Your Noshi will notice you.
Will they?
Slowly but surely.
I mean,
They'll see. Exactly. honestly,
no, there's no way.
that being a whole thing too, like, oh, I want to get to know my Kamiyoshi in some way. That's a tricky subject.
There's no way.
You can, but it has
There's
to be
no
genuine.
way. There's no
Us
way.
YouTubers, we can sniff out insincerity for a long time. So, after we've been streaming for a long while, we can sniff out insincerity. So if you're just a good bean, oh, that's fine. If you're just a good bean, yeah, it's we'll get to know you a little bit. Just be very busy, you know. But if it's definitely possible, especially keeping up just in chat. A lot of times, like, it'll just be interaction on the Discord and chat. You might never have a chance to call them in voice.
Yomi, please. I'm not trying to get banned on Twitch.
Just so you can like, hang out with their Kamiyoshi.
Yomi, please. I'm not trying to get banned on Twitch. First of all.
Maybe you'll get a chance to collab with them. You never know. Question for my 2D, 3D peeps. Does VTube Studio stream as well, or do they need a secondary stream application like OBS? For my 2D, 3D. So I don't know a lot with 3D. Like I said, it's completely valid as a form of streaming. I am strictly 2D for now. But when it comes to 3D streaming, there are other programs for that. Vinyan is a big one. Warudo is another.
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of that.
I don't know, but you just really need those programs. Like
Yeah.
Tiefling Dies, of course you do. Also, hi Mia. Thank you for showing us how to stream with that earlier today. Good artist.
And I have an idea when it comes to this whole 3D, 2D idea. Because I saw someone else do it. I was like, oh, it's actually pretty freaking cool. Like, I wanted to have it to where I'll still have my 2D model, like, in the front, like, still doing the thing, like you see here. But then if I turn to the side, like, you will see the 3D version of me, and then there's a scene. This is like, oh, shit. I have a lot of ideas when it comes to that, but until then, I mean, you know, until then, I'm gonna just keep the 2D for now. And we'll see.
2D streamer. I use OBS like WTS. Yes. VTube Studio is likely the best one you're gonna use. We're gonna talk about. So, let's get ourselves started, shall we? Because on to our first slide. I'm going to be answering questions as we go. How do you run everything up programs? I struggle to run all my programs. So you can allocate your resources. There are programs where you can use you can mess with your CPU allocations. For example, my CPU has 16 drives. You know what? Since I am able to share my screen on some stuff,
16
I'm gonna show you
cores?
something kind of crazy.
Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty good, actually.
Crazy with it.
16.
Let me find my. Here we go.
What's your... Show me your specs, baby. Oh,
technical already.
nice. All right,
You'll
sick.
notice not a single one of these peaks.
Oh, shit. You also have the AMD. You also have AMD Ryzen 7. Hang on. Let me see what I have. Actually, I can find it out myself. Hang on. Let's go to Task Manager. Let's compare. Let's compare CPUs. Okay, so this would be under performance. Oh, and I only have one. Shit. Okay, I have an AMD 7. Wait, am I under the right one? Performance, CPU. Yeah. Okay, you have 16 cores. God damn. Oh, yeah, AMD 5700. Okay, so we had the right CPU, but you have multiple cores. I only have one. So, you beat me. You beat me on that one.
This is my performance settings in Task Manager. I forget what I got downloaded, but I got a program where it can allocate things where it needs to be. So like V2 Studio, I might move it to one of these. Actually, no, I don't. These are the drives I run my games on. VTube Studio and stuff run up here. So like my games will end up being
What
this
the
high,
fuck?
but it's never gonna be 100%. So you can do
That's
that.
wild.
I forget the name of it, but it's basically dividing your CPU cores. I have
What
16
the
cores,
fuck?
obviously. It's a little technical. You know, maybe you want to get a technical friend who can help.
That's
you. If you're having
wild.
problems with your programs. It might be that you have too much running on one of your CPU cores, and you can divide it up to different.
That's
This is what I ended
wild.
up doing. Big thanks to my
Wow.
friend ID10. They showed me a bit how to do this.
That's
It was
insane.
happening back when I was streaming Final Fantasy VII.
Wow.
So I hope that actually helps you out a little bit. If you are struggling for your CPU to keep up on things, you can allocate these cores. I know my final 3 cores.
That's
there's a lot of space
insane.
in those
Holy
right now.
shit.
That's because they're for gaming. So once gaming happens, these will shoot right up.
Okay.
We learned it today. Hi, Cozy. We got a shout out for Cozy. 16. Yeah, I did get a Ryzen like 76 something. I forget. Like the one of the newest cores. I have a really good one. And
Yeah,
that's
we
because
basically have the same
VTube
thing.
became full time for me. I only upgraded because I knew this was for me. I tried to do VTubing via VR chat. Let me turn off.
So ironically for me, like the reason why I have the processor you saw earlier, because I'm an editor, so I need like the highest and the best graphics and or at least the best I can afford. So that was my whole reasoning. It's just VTubing. It's like, oh hey, I can use the same equipment for that as well.
Monitor.
So it works both
2021.
ways. At least for me.
I was told you're a fanboy. Get off Twitch. Go do loot stuff sites where you belong. Oof. Which really hurt my motivation. Only last 2 years if I started to get back into it. Otaku? Fuck those people. If you have haters, you've already made it.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah.
hurt. There's gonna be... Also, hi everybody on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Say,
No. Yeah. No, I agree.
I did Twilight.
I agree.
I have YouTube chat as well. Yeah, if people make fun of you for who you are. For instance, I had people say like, oh, your voice is kind of androgynous, or you're this or that. I'm like, and?
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
like it, get the fuck out. Curate your community.
Yep.
That is an important thing. I'm getting a... Also, I gotta recalibrate. 1 second. I'm naturally turning a little to the left. 1 second. There we go. Recalibration. That's what they talk about. So, I'm gonna scroll through, but otaku, that is definitely a very big thing to deal with, is having that faith in yourself and realizing, there's gonna be people who hate, but fuck them. That's not the people I want to have around anyway.
Yeah.
How do you deal with soundproofing? My mic keeps making sounds from the outside of my room and it's driving me nuts. I'm gonna talk more about some mic quality stuff later.
Yeah.
What I end up doing. Let me show you this.
Quote 66. We're gonna be slotting this ball into.
Into what? So back to my screen share again. Let's see. Here we go. So these are filters that I have on my OBS. I have a noise gate filter. Any noise that's below here doesn't get picked up. I have an equalizer, which just helps kind of clear up my voice a little bit in some ways.
Oh,
The
interesting.
Marrow Mage taught me how to use these.
Oh, interesting.
I have a compressor, and the compressor also helps when it comes to like sudden sounds. And I also just have a limiter. The limiter is more so I don't peak over 10 decibel.
Yeah.
So I never go.
It's
like, too
smart.
deep
It's
into
very
the red.
smart. Yeah.
So this is how. Here's a funny thing. If I'm doing my workout streams, I just turn this. I literally just turn on the workout game. This just naturally boosts my mic. This way I don't have to mess with my mic too much.
Huh.
Or
Okay.
when I want to yell at you guys with my reverb, because I get pissed off from you all, I have that here. But this I don't have to press here. Watch this. I'm gonna move my mouse over here. Watch this. Actually, here, hold on 1 second.
So, did you hear about
that?
Mike Hawk and Mike Hunt?
What?
Heard
Now.
one was dating Dixie Normus, and the other was getting savage and over the brothers. Yomichi 100.
Funny.
Max, I'm gonna fucking. I'm banning you. You can see here though. I don't have to click my reverb. My reverb is here. It is. You can see it right here. There. You see on the stream deck how it just lit up?
Yeah. Yeah.
On my stream deck. So.
I still gotta set some
that's a little
some
bit
stuff
of
on my
magic for
stream
you
deck
on
as
that.
well. So
I'll be happy to get more into that though. Also, if you're wrong button was the slides monitor. If if you're such a big fan, you can position yourself in front of your CPU and cool it off. Yeah, be your biggest fan. Which, yeah, we're going to talk about some of that stuff in just a moment now. I want to get to my slides. All I got is a phone and a PlayStation that could be a recommendation for now. I do plan on getting a PC Play for Christmas. I will say, streaming does have some limitations. If you do just have a PlayStation and a phone, it might be best to just do some test streams, not as a VTuber, but just, you know, stream live.
Yeah.
Using, like, your console
Yeah.
and maybe, like, your phone to connect to Twitch. Because VTubing does have a lot of fidelity itself. The phone itself gets overheated just for running VTube Studios face capture.
Yep,
So
it sure does.
what you would like to do is wait until you get like the minimum, but I'll get a little bit more.
I mean, I'm the exception here because I'm using my camcorder, which is done. It already has face tracking, and it's very clear and it's in like high fidelity. So it's like, yeah, it's just doing pretty good, in my opinion. But then I know there's like other better things out there.
Large barrel of yummy bathwater. That's a health hazard waiting to happen.
What?
Might as well drink from a sewage pipe. Same level of hygiene. Stay thirsty.
Stay thirsty, my friends. Mika, you son of a bitch. Okay, so yeah, you're getting comfy phase.
Okay. Calm down, Yomi.
VTubing.
Come in.
VTubing.
Shut up, chat. I'm
should
trying to
not have
learn.
a very high entry fee, but there are some basics, so we're gonna go over right now. So this is your basic getting started. I'm not even talking advanced. I have a slide for that. The very first thing you want to even decide is, well, really, if you even want to do VTubing to begin with. I'm assuming since you're all here, you'd want to.
Yeah. Yeah.
But where do you want to stream? Hi, Cheesecake. Now, there are a lot of platforms. Ideally, they were the head pats. I love head pats. Ideally, your best platforms are going to be Twitch or YouTube. You can do TikTok streaming. TikTok is not very kind to VTubers. Worse than Twitch by a mile. And Kick is also not kind to VTubers. I would also say Kick is not a very good platform. There's a lot of illegal shit going on there.
Yep.
I'm not gonna down talk it too much, but please make an account on Twitch. Don't use it. I have an account on Twitch. I think it has like 2 followers. I'm like, I don't care. The reason I made an account on there, and this goes for a lot of things. Oh yeah, Kick. I made an account on Kick. I don't use it, but I made one on there, and you all should.
I think I did too.
Yeah, that's disgusting. People will not be able to steal your name. Imagine if I never made a Kick account.
Right. Okay,
and
that makes
then
sense.
Someone makes like the Yomi Quinley Kick account and starts streaming on it with some avatar, pretends it's me. People will do that.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
Go on as many websites as you can that you think
That's
you
true.
that
I
have
do
any potential of like, you know,
Yeah.
replicating your brand. For instance,
I do remember I did sign up on Kick under my name just as just in case type of deal. So yeah, no, I'm on it. I definitely get on that. I definitely
did for
get
a
that taken
while,
care of.
but I didn't really like it. So I have a TikTok account. I don't use it. It is important to do that. Now, when it comes to Twitch and YouTube, which really should be the 2 platforms you focus on the most.
Yep. Doing it right now.
Brand security, yes. You can simulcast.
Doing it right now.
And what I mean to say is, right now, there are 10 people on YouTube watching us as well. Everyone say hi, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi,
Everyone say
YouTube.
Hi to YouTube.
This is more past me, but whatever. Hi, past
Yeah,
viewers.
that's true. It could be. You never know. Hi.
Yeah. For people watching this in the past, we've gotten to the YouTube part here. Hello, YouTube. Yes, we're shouted out. Take the info as you will.
You guys are the YouTube side are so sweet too. And my mods help on YouTube as well. Yeah. Hi. I do simulcast on YouTube. It does take a little bit more resources. There's some big benefits to doing it. So you know, I focus on Twitch, but I simulcast on YouTube. Do you want to know why?
Tell us.
There's a really good reason why you can do that. Oh yeah, so there's an ad break happening. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna take a quick
okay.
pause.
All right. Well, I'm
and
going to
get
go
this
ahead
open
and do this
so we can let
instead.
the folks. I can use fuck. I'm actually going to make something to help people stay a little more entertained during ads. I have some ideas. I've been thinking about a couple things. Do you have any tips for gaining the high
Okay.
a lot lower side? You don't have to. If you really want to be it, I don't know how to say how it could help tackle your chronic illness. Is a space for every type of streamer.
Okay.
There are spaces
I think
for
we're good.
toxic people. Like
I think we're
you
good
know,
now. I think we're
toxic.
good. I think we're good.
There are spaces for fuck it. My favorite example. There's a space for a news VTuber. Look at Alara.
Yeah.
There is a space for competitive gaming VTubers.
Yeah.
There's a space for
Yes.
artists. There are spaces
Yes.
for
Yes.
mellow and calm. There's a space
Yes.
for everybody.
Yes. There's a space for everyone.
Of course, Evanescence.
Also, there's a space for me because I'm going to delve into storytelling and cinematics and all that cool shit. But for real, I'm probably going to do story and also going to be like doing like other ideas that come to mind. Just, you know, hey, it's like just for the hell of it. That's my niche, though.
Don't worry about it.
Storytelling.
Subway Surfer for the quarter tray. I'm gonna do something during.
VTubing and storytelling.
All right, welcome back from the ads. They're only 1 hour. Linux VTubers. So
Yeah. Yeah.
now that we're back from the ads, I wanted to mention simulcasting and what makes it so special. Check this out. Let me go to my left monitor here.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Wait 1 second. Oh,
Yes.
That flipped out, but that's okay. So, on this, what makes it so special is when you're looking on someone's channel. Let me go to their videos. When you go to their videos, you want to see videos, not VODs.
Yes. Yes.
Imagine how troublesome it would be looking for looking for a VOD if it's video, VOD. Actually, I can go back. I go to my older stuff, back when I used to it. So see, videos, and then like VODs and then random video. Random video, VOD, random video. This doesn't work.
Huh?
This doesn't work.
What do you mean?
Here's what I do now. These are all videos. Note that these are 1 or 2 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. These are all videos now. Well, where's your VODs? Look at this tab I'm about to click. Live. They're all here.
Yeah. Wait.
By simulcasting.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
are posted in the live tab, and they're only VODs.
Okay, I know you. Okay. I'm get what you're saying. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna check my shit right now. Actually, we'll do a live. Actually, ignore the thing at the very top. Shut up. I'm a Honey Gummies fan. Shut up. Okay. Let me just double check something. Yeah, all videos. Some of which is even older than the other stuff I've done. Wait, why is that? Wait, what? Why is that there? Oh, that's right. That's right. I ordered it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm doing a thing. Okay, I got that right. I got that correct. Yes, Professor Yomi, I did that correctly.
What? Had me for a second. But you can see the importance here. And they also do really well. Because they're live streamed, you get more views.
That's true.
Systematically
Very true.
and proven.
Yeah.
You get more views on simulcast than VODs. This is because when someone is watching your video live,
Yeah.
they count as a view after 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
If they refresh the page, if they make some adjustments, or they click off the tab and click back on the tab, they become another view.
Yeah.
I didn't have 217, 19 people watching this. I probably only had about 20.
Oh shit.
And then maybe an occasional person coming in and rewatching. But it says 200 because the way YouTube weirdly calculates its views for live stuff.
Yeah.
The cover of the tools for simulcasting. So I don't exactly remember how I set up simulcasting. I'm gonna be honest. My friend ID helped him with it. It was kind of like I said it once and that was it. But it's called it's the multiple output feature.
Oh.
And you can set. Would you stream to Twitter? I might do streaming to Twitter soon too. Yeah, Restream.io is I think what it's called. Thank you for helping.
Ah. This is right different from her. I use Atrium, Atrium or ATM multi-stream. The same people who made the vertical format much easier to stream on. Same people, and I trust them more. But I did use Restream for quite some time, which is fine. Like it does the job very well, and you can sign up for free and get like the same quality on both platforms. But you have more options on the ATM version. But it's still
You don't even have a
very
separate
valid.
VOD channel. Yeah, don't. Well, you can. You can. If you want to have a separate VOD channel, you can. You're not saying you don't need to or don't have to, but well, I guess I'm saying you don't need to. You can, but do not mix videos and VODs in one tab. It is destructive. Now I
Yeah.
know my YouTube is still
Yeah.
not the best. I haven't really focused as much on YouTube as I do on Twitch, but you know, to get easily 100 to 300 video views per VOD is, or 900. You know, my ASMR goes ham too. This is great.
Yeah,
For
that's
a
good.
small YouTuber.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
a
good. It's good. It's very
average
good
Twitch-
numbers.
you know, I'm doing all right on Twitch, but for an average YouTuber, like a small YouTube channel, this is the way to do it. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Alright, boop. So number one, decide your platform. What is it you could stream from Linux? I don't know anything about Linux. I'll be honest.
Yeah, you got me.
There are
I
two
know nothing.
atmospheres, between Twitch and YouTube, but they can still homogenize and mix perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Now, you should do more YouTube only streams. I might do more YouTube only streams. I don't like to, you know, I want people to subscribe to get the most out of things.
Yeah.
So that's not having the ASMR blocked on YouTube. My ASMR is very wholesome. My ASMR is no licky sounds, no kissing sounds. Nothing wrong against that. I'm gonna straight up say, nothing wrong against that. I think lewder ASMR is great, and kissing and licking sounds are not lewd. At all. I don't know why they're so mean on it. But anyway, that's beside the point. Got in the hawk too. No! What is YouTube missing? What is YouTube missing? Bobby, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow.
My eye.
Yeah, we're very
Okay.
relaxed with this. My ASMR is gonna have a. Actually, we have an ASMR tomorrow.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Leave this.
Thank you. And there's the Twitch giving out free gifted subs too. Ah!
Leave this poor woman alone. I'm trying to learn. God damn it.
Let's go!
You son of a
You guys
bitches.
don't know right now. Twitch is giving out gifted free subs.
Yes.
Whenever you guys give like sub bombs like that. Holy shit! Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now let's go. And honestly, anything you guys do is the best. We're barely getting started. I had like 12 slides, but again, I'm pausing to answer any questions. Thank you. Wait, I almost sounded like that one guy from Zelda. Thank you. that wasn't half bad. I mean, I apologize for being like, well, apologize nothing. You have nothing to apologize for. Never be mad about it. Whether you're here for 1 minute or 1 hour or all day, I love y'all for it. Twitch or YouTube,
Yeah.
there's no wrong answer. Find what makes work for you. I just liked the Twitch landscape a bit more, but I still dabble on YouTube. It's good to do both because if something happens on one platform, you want to have the other. So
It's
try
true.
to do
It's
both,
very true. Very.
but don't do it right
Yeah.
away if you're just starting out. Focus on one when you're just starting out. Just kind of that whole just go live mentality is very true. Find that first one and do it. Someone's doing a total rebrand and changing entire personas and all that. Do you think it's better? Deletes all your old post VODs and converts your old account to the new persona. Make all new accounts and
Oh.
delete. I
Yeah.
would say you can keep the old account but it would be wise to start anew. Because here's the big thing. Jeremel, thank you for the follow. YouTube runs off analytics. And if your analytics say a lot of people are unfollowing or no longer watching, this is a dead channel, we're not going to boost it. And, you know, when you do rebrand, you're going to bring in new audiences, and you're going to have people leave. That's just how it is. Not a bad thing, it's just how it is.
Right.
And when YouTube sees they're leaving part, they're going to be like, oh, we're not going to promote this channel. So it's good to start fresh. This especially goes for TikTok. If you so much as have about like 2 weeks of inactivity on TikTok, your channel bundles will be dead. That's why I hate TikTok. It's so grindy. So it'd be good to start anew. And you can tell your folks, hey, if you want to, tell them, hey, I'm rebranding and moving things over here. Did a rebrand, so I'm very excited to learn. Good! Yeah!
Funny enough, I did that actually. So funny enough on the YouTube channel, because you know, for the longest time, this YouTube channel used to be Mission Star Podcast, and it would be like on gaming videos and covering conventions and whatnot. So you can see a little bit right here, and then also right here as well. So like, no, I get that, but I made a video on it. On my, oh god, look at that mouth. Mind the mouth, honestly. This is me trying to figure it out by myself. I just hired someone just to break this model, honestly. But yeah, I did this. Then I came back and it's like, oh, I'm streaming here now, guys. I'm making videos. So, yeah. Basically, just kind of like letting my people know, like, hey, you know, I'm taking over as a VTuber now. So,
That's right.
plus I don't want to get rid of the
Back
subscribers.
to the past videos, it goes in. There's nothing wrong with that. I do. If you could look back at your old stuff and say, ugh, it means you've grown. And you should always be looking to grow and succeed and find your next steps as a streamer.
Yeah.
Do you have any social networkings for meeting new people? How do you do social networking to meet new people? Good question. I will be getting onto that. Social and networking is a huge thing.
It is.
After we do our getting started,
Yeah.
don't you worry, Satellites. I'm going to be answering all about that, but what I can say is that is important. It's not impossible, but it's very difficult to do streaming just alone, especially VTubing. We're a booming niche. We're still a niche, but we are booming. See the fucking Dodgers game. And
That's true. That's actually, you know, valid
important.
point. Very valid
But here's
point.
a secret. Here's the biggest secret when it comes to speaking with other streamers and meeting them all. We're all nervous. We're all scared as fuck. I still am. Would you believe me if I said I'm still nervous as fuck when it comes to meeting new people?
Oh, okay. You know what? Valid.
I am.
Yeah,
I
no,
still get nervous all the time about
that's
it.
very valid,
Dodgers
honestly.
game. Yeah, Tokai. At the Dodgers game, that was the whole thing where they had HoloLive stuff there. It's nerve-wracking. It can be.
Yeah.
It can be. I
That's-
gotta
yeah.
recalibrate again already. Oh my gosh. 1 second. There we go. It's nerve-wracking. But this is the truth. This is a possible career that is very hard to get into if you want to go very far. You're gonna need to
yeah.
take some bravery test. It's not
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
If this was easy, everyone would do it.
Yeah. It's fair.
That's the unfortunate truth. If this was easy, everyone would be streaming for a living.
Yeah.
So,
It's very true. Very true.
While it's difficult, you're gonna have to force yourself in uncomfortable situations.
That is actually
What
very
I
true.
always
Ah,
say-
shit.
This is
I did
the
not
be-
mean to
this is the
whistle there.
best way to keep yourself brave about it, though, is if you're nervous, just remember. So if you talk to a person, and the whole reason you're nervous is because, well, what if they're gonna treat me like shit? Well, and you talk to them and they treat you like shit. They're not your friend.
Exactly.
By being nervous, meeting that person, and if that person doesn't treat you well, good. You just found out somebody to not interact with anymore.
Exactly. Or, as I put it, if I'm meeting someone new and I'm at a party, I am drinking. So I have that liquid courage to talk to people. When I don't, I stumble over my. You know what's funny? It's like for the past couple of weeks, I feel like whenever I talk to someone new recently, I feel like I like been stumbling over my words and not like properly like trying to say a sentence correctly. So you know, it happened at TwitchCon. It happened prior to that. It kind of happened a little bit today, honestly. So it's just like maybe there's some truth to it, honestly. Maybe you're right, Yomi. Maybe I am nervous. I'm trying. I'm giving my best shot.
That's okay. It's perfectly fine to meet people that you're like, nope, I'm blocking or I'm moving on or I'm not gonna interact with. That's okay. Because you want the more you can find the people that accept you and celebrate and uplift you for being you,
Yeah, yeah.
the better.
Agreed.
Meanwhile, the more you tolerate and keep around other people or other streamers that don't treat you well, the more you're going to set that as your standard for living and for trying to succeed. And you're never going to succeed with that. Keep around people who like you for who you are.
Yeah.
And so
Agreed.
that's why it's okay to be anxious and nervous and just give it a try. Because when you tell yourself the worst thing that will happen is someone's going to be a jerk to me, well, let them be a jerk and block them out. Remember that meme with anime girl? Before Hera was crying at me, I knew somebody after she was beaming, she's blocked it. Yeah, like don't block it. Don't go block Happy, obviously. But find the people who work for you. Ruby, thank you for the raid! Hi, Ruby. Welcome, Raiders. My name's Yummy Quinley, alchemist extraordinaire. Not a mad scientist most of the time, but a glad scientist, and I'm glad that you're here. Hi! I'm so proud of you, Ruby. I'm so proud. Yeah. Mwah. Yumiko, if being nervous about it is, if anything, to be nervous about it is, it's how you never know if someone is being honest with you or not. You never know if someone's going to be canceled or something. Honestly, it's, you know, if you're nervous, it means you care.
It's true. It's very true.
And, you know, I'd rather meet somebody who cares and you know, has the steps that they're taking and wants to do the right thing. And honestly, you know, be around people who will accept you. That's the big thing. But I'm going to move on with the, we're going to go on to more socials later. God, we've been at it almost an hour and I barely take my first step. But that's good. I'm here for the questions.
Yeah. No, that's good.
When you
that's good.
start, you're going to need a couple things basic. And again, this goes for VTubing. Silex, thank you for the follow. When you're fairly new, how do you determine if a game stream is not a hit for the community, just a slow night? Say I stream a new game, 5 or 10 less viewers, other streams. How do you know if the game is a cause or something else? Never stream a game specifically focusing on the viewer count. Stream a game because you want to play it.
Yeah.
If you're streaming a game because you just think it's going to do well and you're actually not really enjoying it, people are going to see right through that.
Yep.
People will notice that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they're thinking, hi, fanboy. Oh, I didn't see you. I'm sorry. You know, it was because I had the raid happen at the same time. But thank you for the follow, fanboy. Here's a great example. Elden Ring. Elden Ring's DLC.
Yeah.
I knew the Elden Ring DLC was gonna fucking stink with my views. Because everyone was streaming it.
Oh, okay. I
And
thought
only
you
the
were going a
biggest
whole
streamers were
different
gonna get
direction
people
on
there.
that
And
one.
Sure enough, I went from my usual 70 or 80 back then to like 40 and 50. But
Yeah.
you know what? I didn't give a hoot. I had fun. There's a research tab too. You can also research and look at how many average viewers there are. I'll get to that a bit more later. Anyway, I'm gonna pause questions for just a little bit. Actually, Outer Wilds, great example. I did not like Outer Wilds. I probably would have loved Outer Wilds off stream, but streaming it, I didn't enjoy it. And you know what? My viewers knew. My viewers knew I wasn't having fun.
Yeah.
I think it's a great game, but I absolutely know if I played Outer Wilds on my own, I would have enjoyed it more.
What does this button do?
What does that button do? So, there's a whole thing about that. But play what you want to play, because remember, your audience watches you more than your own family does.
All right, I'm announcing it here. We're playing nothing but Skullgirls for every day of the week. And Hades too, Emerald Snap. There. Be gone, everyone else who isn't a fighting game fan. Actually, yeah, that's partially true, honestly. And I have whole different plans for this channel, but whatever. Continue on.
You gotta remember, all of you, Chris, I'm gonna pull you out of this. GD Chris. Chris, you watch like almost every one of my streams. You're one of my moderators, you're a friend. You probably, let's see, if you watch like all of my streams, that means you're watching me like 20 hours a week. You and I
Damn.
face to face, 20 hours a week.
Damn, she's right.
Mwah.
Damn.
You know how your own family isn't sitting across looking
You
at
know
you
what?
and talking
That's
to you
fair.
for 20 hours a week.
That's fair. Shit.
Your viewers know you and your idiosyncrasies and all your little habits and quirks better than your own family does.
That's kind of wild to think about. So wait, if I get to the point where like I have like that amount of people watching me, it's wild, honestly. It's pretty wild. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Right.
Leo, what's happening?
Filino, thank you for the hand as well, for the follow as well, for the subs. Thank you guys both for subs. So when I say that whereas if I'm not having fun, you guys will know. If I'm not feeling well, you guys will know. If
It's
I'm
true. Yeah,
pretending
it's true.
to enjoy something, most of you guys will know.
Yeah.
So don't force yourself.
Yeah.
There are plenty of times where I was playing a game, like a handful, where I was like, I can't do this. I'm not enjoying this. And we just pulled the plug. And we were all much happier for it. You're there with your community.
Yeah.
All the way.
Yeah.
All a big thing to do together with each other. I might have missed a few questions. It's okay to repeat those. A little later, feel free to repeat any questions if I miss them, because I want to get on to some of the slides now. Nemma, thank you for the raid. Greetings, ghost raid. Ghosts. Where? But hi everybody, my name is Yomi Quinley, alchemist extraordinaire. Not a mad scientist, most of the time. But a glad scientist, and I'm glad that you're here. Hi! Naza, Makata Naza, thank you for the follow. Mwah. Thank you for shouting Melanie out. We're gonna once these shout outs done, off Melanie, we were gonna give you out as well, Nemo. Why did the ghost cut the piano wire?
Did she just get hit by a piano? Huh.
Also not evil, tell the cutie scientist. Yeah, I'm not evil at all, honest.
I mean,
She
you could.
says that she might have a villain outfit that'll work.
I mean, you could have fooled me. So.
Fellow microchip. Honest to goodness. Yeah, I'm used to getting concussions and having brain damage, and the brain damage, and the brain damage. All right. So this is where you need to look at your initial requirements. We decide our platform, Twitch,
Yes.
YouTube. Those are
Yes.
probably your best two.
Yeah.
Extend to two. Like I said, down the line, don't do it right away, but down the line, do look into simulcasting. I preferred Twitch because that was just where I had more of my friends. And also, I just kind of like to, fire and get off. Hi, Dragon, thank you for the follow. You are going to need a couple things.
Okay.
Now, these are basic. Purple.
Wait,
Purple
what?
Riley here.
We need for purple?
These
What?
are some very basic things.
Is that what we need?
But this is where VTubing does have a few. They're not really limitations when it comes to streaming. It's like you can't be a racer without a car. Like you can't do certain things without the bare basics. So obviously we need to hear you. So you need a mic. Note I didn't say an expensive mic. You go ahead and get a $5 mic.
I'm sorry.
No
I'm,
shit.
I'm far beyond that.
Don't use an Xbox mic. Audio is very important,
It's very true.
but you can go pretty far with a basic mic.
Yeah, but
Have a PC. Doesn't have to be anything crazy.
I'm far beyond
YouTube
that.
Studio
Sorry.
Plus a game and plus OBS does take a little bit.
I'm sorry, Professor Yomi, but I'm already past that. I have a very good microphone, several microphones, and a very good PC. I have 2 PCs. I've already filled you already.
But you know, you don't. Your PC can be 5+ years old, and you could still be all right. A stable internet connection. How stable? You really only need about 10 megabytes per second. Ow! It's only about 10
Yeah.
megabytes per second.
Yeah.
That's your minimum. Obviously, the better, the higher. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But your internet does not have to be that crazy.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
Very
like
true.
Little Beach KB credit. Yeah. What I'm saying
Very
right now
true.
is just they could be of any quality. These are the things you need. Little 50 good. Yeah. You need which that's the thing I gotta go with as well. OBS is your streaming thing of choice.
Yeah.
There is Streamlabs.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest. Streamlabs doesn't have nearly as much accessibility as OBS.
Exactly.
So probably would be better off using OBS. If you wanted to Streamlabs, that is fine. I'm not gonna shame you
Yeah.
for using it.
Yeah.
But OBS is, in my opinion,
I agree.
the better of the platforms.
I agree.
Any advice to someone who sometimes doesn't know what to say on stream? Keep talking. Even if there's nobody there, sum up your day, some of things that you've seen around you.
Yeah.
Even research stuff. Or if you're really struggling, write stuff down.
Exactly. Like I'm doing right now. I see you past people not being here. See, I'm gonna go in detail about this one. You can't see it. I have this cup in my hand. It's white. It's ceramic. There's no water in it. Yeah, I'm thirsty. I'm trying to act like Joe Grill over there for a second.
I will write things down before a stream. Sometimes, not all the time. Like today, obviously, I have all of this. I have all this here. Yes and, which is another thing we're
Yes
talking
and
about.
yes.
It's not a matter of needing a bunch of topics to talk about. You can talk about the simple as you can talk about the weather if you want to. We did a weatherman VTuber. Oh my god.
You know, that's a good point.
Somebody write that down. We need a weatherman VTuber. They can
We
be like
need-
a sentient cloud. Cloud waifu, yes.
What?
Or husbando.
Huh.
I have my eyes on the Blue Yeti mic on Amazon. Blue Yeti is good. I used a Blue Yeti
Yeah.
for the longest time.
Yeah, Blue Yeti.
But
Can't go
listen.
wrong.
This is not a gatekeep. This is not a holdback. Everything I'm saying right here, listen up. A mic, $10. A PC, if you don't have a PC, you could get a decent one off like eBay or your local store for like $100.
Yeah.
100 is a bit much, I know.
Yeah.
But it is, you do need something obviously to stream.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but you don't need $1,000 one. You can go to a a pawn shop or something.
Yeah.
Most of us do have PCs. If you don't, that's okay. You can find one for cheap. I promise you, you can make it work. How much?
It take a lot of work, but you can make it work. Like, yeah.
Free.
I concur.
VTubing is free. As long as you got these core things,
It's
which
true. Yeah.
I'm assuming most do. Because the only thing I mentioned is a mic. The only thing that costs money is a mic, a PC, and a stable internet. Otherwise,
Yeah.
free.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know how much PCs go in the UK and stuff, but on my 3-ish year career, I've spent more time streaming with a gaming laptop than a PC. Exactly, gaming laptop. Dolla's a great example. All these things you can actually attain very easily.
So I'm yawning a lot.
OBS is a free program. You just go
Yeah.
to obs.com. Easy.
Yeah.
Accounts. This is something I mentioned earlier. Your accounts.
Yeah.
Make sure you set up your accounts on multiple places.
Yep.
Like I said, I stick with Twitch. I have YouTube. I don't use Kick, but there's an account for Yomi Quinley
Yeah.
on Kick. I don't use TikTok, but there's a TikTok account for me.
Yep. Same here.
I don't post a lot on Instagram, but you know, I have that.
Yeah.
Lock in your name.
Yeah.
Very important.
Same here.
What type of music is there for streaming? It depends. I use Dova Syndrome mostly, and then I eventually got someone to make a song for me. But you could just stream music from YouTube.
It's true.
If you're streaming on Twitch, you could just have a YouTube playlist.
It's very true.
Find what works for you.
Yeah.
You know, if you're into heavy metal, use heavy metal. If you're a very gentle style artist streamer, put fucking lo-fi girl on if you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the whole what is good for streaming? No, wrong question. The question is, what kind of music do I like and want to have on stream? The question is you.
Yes.
Yeah,
The question
Grimace,
is
give it
me.
a follow. Rainway,
Yeah. No.
ooh.
No. 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 No
Lots
qualms
of free
here.
music on the YouTube playlist and Spotify. Yeah. My first monitors were two thrifted early 2000s TVs. Exactly. Get thrifty. Speed Weasel. By the way, while we're all here,
Oh man.
there is a
I'm hanging in there,
really good,
guys. Hanging in
success
there.
the making story that's going to be happening. I swear to God, which is why I'm so proud they're here. Please go check out Speed Weasel.
Speed Weasel.
I have high hopes for them. No pressure, by the way, sweet. I'm not putting pressure on you. I just want to see you succeed.
Yeah.
Very good head and shoulders. Very, very sweet individual. They won our logo contest. I could have been more.
Let me check them out. Speed Weasel. Let me see. Wow. Nice. I'm going to check it out. Go.
happy
Good
about
stuff.
that.
Good stuff.
Because I got to meet them, and they're so funny. They're so fucking funny. They have again very positive vibe and very silly. Go get them. Go. Do it. In fact, I'm gonna shut up for the next 10 seconds. You have to go follow them.
All right. Fine. All right, Yomi. Fine. Look, I did the thing. Okay, Yomi. Look, I did it. I followed instructions. All right, there. You happy? Are you happy?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anyway, there are a lot of free assets on Boost. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's another thing I'm gonna go on about. Yes. So, then there is notice for basic equipment. PNG. I didn't say VTube. Think of that, pets. PNG tubers are also
Yeah.
VTubers.
Yeah. I thought it was a
You've
gift
never
tuber,
streamed before.
so
Start
it
with
works.
PNG. I mean that. Now I know, I'm probably a bit of a hypocrite because I didn't. I have my reasons. Mine was very personal reasons. I ended up working like 60, 70 hours a week for several weeks in a row. I basically saved up ahead of time, and I had some personal stuff going on to make. I had to make it or break it. But ideally, what you want to do is start with a PNG. Well, Yomi, where do I get a PNG? Easy. Maybe you have a friend who's an artist that you could pay. Maybe you do some research on Fiverr or VGen. It's not actually that expensive. You can get a PNG as low as 20 bucks. And if you want to spend an extra penny, you could get a nice PNG for 70 to 100. But really, you can get that art for like 10 or 20 bucks.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'll go on about PNG tubing more.
Yeah.
Or make it free on
It-
yourself if you're an artist.
Yeah. It's
Draw
gotten
it.
better actually
First
over time.
stream, draw your PNG. Do it.
No, my art sucks.
I will talk about PNG tubing more. But that's just the basic with it. Draw yourself. You're a masochist. Yeah. Don't have to be an artist. You can find someone else then. And then finally, just be brave. I know that sounds corny. Nothing was achieved by sitting there doing nothing.
It's true. Very true.
Go live, stream to 0 viewers. It's fine.
Yes, I'm doing it now.
If you go live and you do it, you will then just be able to see like, was I nervous the whole time? Did it feel comfortable? Oh, I had some people there. Just do it. Do not be like sad broke Michael. This is a joke character I have, and spend like 10K on your model, and then only to stream and realize, wow, I actually don't really like streaming. There's plenty of people who don't like it.
Yeah, yeah.
There are a lot of us on my page who are like, absolutely.
I mean, I'm the opposite. I love streaming, so
So just first try it.
yeah.
That is the
Yeah.
most important thing.
Dip your toe.
I think our thing caught it.
Dip your toe into the pool.
So yeah, it's the brave. Like I said, the bravery thing is it's tricky, but it's not as tricky as you think, because it's mostly just you getting into your own head.
Yeah.
And you want to think
Yeah.
about it. What's the worst that can happen? Well, I stream and I don't have a lot of people there. Of course, you're not gonna have a lot of people there. You're
Yeah.
a brand new face.
Yeah.
Well, I streamed and I was just wasn't really feeling the game. I was okay, that's fine. You're gonna realize what games you like. Well, I streamed and I had a lot of scuff. Doesn't everybody?
I mean, yeah. Look at
Well,
me
I
right
didn't
now.
really know- I planned my stream to go live at this point, but I didn't really go live for like 20 minutes. I was super late and this that. That's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Today was a good example of that.
It's your first time.
Yeah. Well, it's not my first time.
So, the bravery thing is to ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? It's really not a lot. The worst that can happen is really not that much at all.
Yeah.
Even the pros get scuffed. Yeah, I had scuff during my debut.
It's true.
That
It's very
happens.
true. Shit happens, man.
Yes.
Shit happens.
The best thing I could say is you're gonna be your own worst critic. All the stuff, like, as long as the stream functions, you're fine. And you learn each stream. You're not gonna be perfect the first time. If you don't learn, or if you don't try it, you're not gonna learn off of stuff. So you need to try it to learn. Corganor! Corganor. I like that name. Corganor! Corganor. I feel like Trogdor. I love that name. Thank you for the follow.
Trogdor.
From Wawa too. Thank you. For me, I've been streaming a while. Do you feel like you ever let everyone else down with too much stuff? With scuff? No.
No.
Because
No.
people will point out kindly if they care. And here's what you do. You take
Depends on the
notes.
audience that you
We're gonna go
surround
over that
yourself
later.
with.
We're gonna move on. But take notes when scuff happens to fix them later.
That is true. That is very true. I'm doing it right now.
Now you have the basic.
Mostly
equipment.
audio, but yeah.
You know you want to be a VTuber. Now what?
Okay. Yes.
What do you want to do?
The biggest question
That's
of the
real
day.
question.
Yes.
Ask yourself what you want to do.
Yeah.
Let me use an example. Let's use an example almost everybody would know. HoloLive EN Gen 1. Ame,
Okay.
enjoy your last 2 days. Love you, Steve.
I mean, no. Okay.
Callie is the musician of the group.
Yes.
Ina is the artist of the group.
Mm-hmm,
Ame was the technical one of the group. Gura was the silly, like the funniest one of the group. Not funniest, I don't want to say that, but she was a really silly one of the group. Kiara was the one who was like the most idol-like of the group.
It's true. It's very true.
So what I'm saying here is, they don't have a million talents each. They're very talented individuals. That's why HoloLive, but they have specific things they really focus on. For example,
Yeah.
me. I didn't know what I was going to bring to the table at first. Was I like, yeah, I'm in a them, you know what I mean. But for me, now I'm able to find what it is. I am silly. We mix science. I can be a little sassy at times. I'm very high energy. People have always said I'm super animated. I'm all over the place. You look amazing. You know how to bring life
Yeah.
to it all.
Yeah. Yeah.
People say that I'm very kind and able to bring stuff forth. I'm able to be very warm, welcoming presence. Already there, did you notice I didn't say I'm a skilled gamer. I didn't say I'm musically talented. I didn't say that I'm very technical. I didn't say any of that.
Yeah.
That means I'm a personality streamer. Pass it right down to the whole process to watch. Thank you! We're here to help everybody out. Books, reading, and narration is what I enjoy the most.
You know what's funny is she is 100% correct, because like, I think I didn't say this directly to my friend of mine, but like, there is a friend who is now actually basically like full-time content creator now. Um, so the crazy thing about it is that she was trying to find her place in the streaming world. I remember she was streaming to like 30 viewers at one point. It was like gaming and like also like she's trying different things, and it's like, I didn't say it to her face, but like I felt like, you know, the thing that she was good at was DJing, or making visuals for DJs and all that jazz. And it didn't take her until a good while to figure out like, oh wait a minute, I can, not only am I learning how to DJ, but I can do this in front of people now. And yeah, like that basically jettisoned her to do more of that, and eventually now she's pretty sizable, honestly. So yeah, no, it's do the thing that you're good at. Like for me, like I'm good at editing. I edit videos. That I've been doing it for quite some time, and I know how to do them well. I love storytelling. I love the idea of like storytelling a story or of any nature, whether it be in a video or something else in that nature, and stream. I like fighting games. I like quality. So like, in like it's funny. I actually written down like what I want to do and also what I'm capable of. So I have a whole thing. I might share it one of these days. All right, it is getting close to midnight, folks, and I think it's time to. I'll probably watch the rest of this later. Honestly, I might have it in the background. If I'm being completely honest. There we go. Let's put this back on. Son of a bitch. Ah. Anyways, so that's gonna do it for today. I hope you guys watching this later on. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am still going through my own stuff right now. Actually, not everything that I have set up on this OBS setup is completely complete. Even I think the model itself, like movement wise, could be better. But anyways, I'm gonna end it here because it's about midnight and it's time for Toonami, so I'm gonna watch that. But thanks again for watching. For those who are watching this either on Twitch or on YouTube, past the stream, and yeah, definitely hope you guys have a good one. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. I'd say not next week, but the following week. Remember, bi-weekly streams. But you will see some video content from me one way or another. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a